Our news team continues to dig deeper into issues within the West Palm Beach Police Department. Last week, we told you about a shortage of officers.
And now we're revealing what one top-ranking member of the department has to say about culture between command staff and other officers. WPTV's Ethan Stein is in studio with us, and you've uncovered some audio tapes, Ethan.
Yeah, we obtained some audio tapes from a public records request. I obtained that interview with Deputy Chief Tony Shearer in the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office during their investigation into overtime abuse in the West Palm Beach Police Department. Shearer, the department's second in command, blames captains for creating a toxic culture. Those captains are now on paid leave as an internal affairs investigation plays out.
The problems were quite extensive.
Before he was hired, Deputy Chief Tony Shearer says former West Palm Police Chief Frank Adderley warned him about an unwelcoming environment.
He talked about the culture, and the culture was not a healthy culture. He even said that he felt like some of the command staffs and the captains, that they were following him.
After Adderley was fired last October, an investigative report says 5 captains and 2 other high-ranking officers were investigated for working overtime details during regular duty hours, also called double dipping. The department says those 7 officers are still on paid administrative leave for an internal affairs investigation. Shearer specifically says the captains had a reputation known as SEAL Team 6.
The SEAL Team 6 were not only, stifling careers, ruining careers, and if you got in the way of their efforts, openly complain about what they were doing, your career would be in danger.
Shearer says captains had first access to premium details, opportunities for overtime, and the ability to shift their schedule to work more details. He says this led to complaints from the rank and file.
Because of all the complaints coming from the officers, who could not do this shift change adjust, they were saying that, this is, hypocritical, it's wrong.
Records show at least one officer brought up the issue in the agency's suggestion box. Command staff responded saying they should not be selecting details during times when they have meetings to attend. But since then, a new police chief has taken over, and his deputy chief says he believes those under investigation did double dip.
I do believe it was a scheme. I don't necessarily believe it was a scheme of them working together.
Okay.
I think that they worked together to ensure that their efforts weren't revealed.
We reached out to a lawyer representing those accused of double dipping. He sent us a statement saying the captains are aware of Deputy Shearer's statements and filed a complaint against him March 12th for making false allegations. But Shearer says other officers would agree with him.
I don't think persons really realized how far off base things had gotten.
We reached out to the West Palm Beach Police Department. I asked, based on that deputy chief's statements, whether these captains under investigation could ever return to work. Spokesperson says their internal affairs investigation is still open, so will not provide a comment at this time.